going based off of literally just the headlines here. This is a ShyLily fan channel that I'm subscribed to because I'm a super simp for ShyLily. Shout out. Bro, I was gonna buy a ShyLily plushie, but y'all gotta understand something. I'm so scared that my doggos are gonna get to it. Like, they just ripped up another one of my plushies, and like I have like an Arknights plushie that I have like really high up, and it's like the more, but I'm like running out of room for plushies like up in the high shelves, so I'm kind of scared that my dog you know what I'm saying? But I lost my train of thought, but I want a ShyLily plushie. Anyways, ShyLily apparently may or may not have been freaking like offered a position at Vshojo, potentially like to help make up for the loss of all of their talent. The carpet shark got. I want one of those sexy anime plushies. I mean, not plushies, like the carpets. I think that'd be cool. I want one of those. I want like a sexy ShyLily plush or like carpet. I mean. All right, let's check this out. I freaking love ShyLily's model. This is so cute.
Long story short, Miles addressed some concerns within Vshojo and how Vshojo is owing people large amounts of money, amongst those people being 500,000 that is owed to the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
I just think about that too. It's kind of like if you're about to offer another talent, like, hey, how's it going? You know, I'm just like, let's role play, chat, like me and you role play real quick, like, what's up? So chat, you're ShyLily, and I'm Vshojo. What it do, baby? How's it going? I think you cute, but check it out. I just sort of like, I have not paid all the money that I owe to Iron Mouse. Nor have I finished paying this charity that I promised I would pay. But like, you want to work for me? I promise, I guarantee you this time I will pay you on time, and I will pay you all the money that I owe you. I totally won't, you know, not pay you like I did to Iron Mouse and that charity, right? Like, I promise, bro, this time for sure. Like, last time, like, that was like a misunderstanding, right? Like, I'm still like, but for sure this time. Like, it's just not like, I don't know if many VTubers are gonna want to work with you right now. At least not until like the lawsuits like are done and like there's a little bit more clarification, and if it turns out that you're not like as scummy as some people might initially think, you know?
And also, I made a tweet opening up about them recruiting me in 2023. Let me just talk real quick about this, because I opened a can of worms. Vshojo reached out to me.
Oh, so that was in 2023. Interesting.
In 2023, asking me if I want to join. It was the second half of the year of 2023. And before I say anything, I've already seen some like weird ass drama schizos try and, you know.
Is it like, you think at that point they already knew that they were like, did they already, like, I want to know the timeline. Like, did they already know they weren't paying the 500, like the 500,000 to the charity? You know what I mean? Cause it's like it just adds like an extra layer of like, ooh, y'all douchey. If y'all over here like not paying people, but then also trying to hire more employees, like, oh.
Drama the situation of like, so nice of you to let other people run into the fucking fire. Vshojo doesn't send out fucking newsletters of people who are about to join to the entirety that is the VTubing scene. I don't fucking know who's joining, brother. When a few of the talents walked out, a little while after they recruited people, I was amongst one of those people I tried to recruit. We got to the contract negotiation phase, which is where
I feel like if I ever got like an offer, I would assume it's fake. I'd like look at it in my email and be like, no way, that's real. That's somebody trying to scam me and like take my credit card information or something.
Everything fell apart because I strongly disagree.
Like, genuinely, like, I feel like the only way to recruit me, where I would actually believe it was real. Maybe this like says a lot about my low confidence, But I feel like genuinely the only way I would actually like believe that this was like real, like would be like if it was like a Harry Potter, like an owl has to come down with like a letter, you know, and hand deliver it to me and be like, "Yo, idiot, freaking like here, freaking it's official." You get what I'm saying? Like, oh damn, that's cool. This owl's all official as hell. Like it would have to like, you know, they'd have to like send me like a box with merchandise and be like, "Oh, this is official merch." Okay, you got my attention. Like one of those football guys that tries to like recruit people.
Very exploitative of my assets. And before I say anything more, again, those non-medication having schizos on Twitter, just because I disagree with the contract doesn't mean I have to go around the fucking world and literally commit slander, which, by the way, defamation is literally fucking illegal. Just because I don't like a contract and it's robbing me doesn't mean that A, other people are getting the same contract, and B, doesn't mean that other people disagree with it as much. They try to monetize my...
Oh, are people like trying to call her out for not like saying that the contract was like bogus or like not good? Yeah, I'm like 90% sure you'd get in trouble. Like, there's gotta be some kind of like rules like for that. You'd probably get in trouble or sued for that. But like, if you go get mad at ShyLily for that, you'd have to get mad at what's his face? Legal Mindset. Cause he also has a Vshojo contract. He's talked about it in the past that he got his hands on one. And what's his face? Voldemort. Freaking the blue guy that Hassan Piker refuses to talk about. He's like scared of him. Nux Otaku. That guy, that fool, like he also had a Vshojo contract. Like didn't he like also read one? Right? Because like Vshojo like defamed the hell out of him or something like that. So like I'm pretty sure like you did. What I'm trying to say here is y'all got a lot of people to be mad at if you won't be mad at ShyLily about this. Like I'm just saying like no like plus you're assuming that everybody's like not okay with it. Like we don't know. Henya might genuinely be okay with the contract. You get what I'm saying? Like just because the contract is not good to you doesn't mean that to them it's like not a bad contract, you know? It depends on the individual. Totally, but still.
I was very, very, very
I don't know jack squat. I haven't read the contract. I don't know nothing.
What I want and what I have to offer and my worth. And when they reached out, the person who reached out, they promised the fucking world. They had this big ass, long ass meeting and promised the world. And that was all beautiful. That was where everything, this is where everything is like, holy shit, this is insane. When Vshojo opened their application,
yeah, this is like when they it might be different for you ladies, but this is the point in the process where if you're a man, you like go to like the waiting room area where they're like, hey, we gotta go pretend to go do important things, so go sit in the waiting room area and an assistant will be with you in a moment. And then they send like they send like the finest, hottest, sexiest, just the most gorgeous freaking like assistant ever. And like she's like a part-time actress, right? She like doesn't even actually work at the company. She's just there like this one day. But she's over here trying to be like, yeah, bro, look, if you work with us, you know, you're gonna get the premium package. You know, like that one scene in The Incredibles with that one chick with the that one chick from The Incredibles with the white hair. That chick. Yeah, so they send you like the sexiest chick to be like, yeah, what, like you gotta work for us. Like look at these bonuses. We got bonuses and freaking vacation days and shiz. And it's like, oh yeah, tell me about these vacation days. Like you're so damn interested in vacation days. You know damn well you're never gonna use a vacation day in your life. Cause nobody uses vacation days. It's America. We save our vacation days so that we can like cash them out at the end of the year. Alright, let's be honest. Alright, because in America you don't get to roll them over. You either cash them out or you use them or you lose them.
Applications, way before that, I applied. It actually made it past
Up
the
in
first
there,
wave.
up in there,
Never
done that.
heard anything back ever. First of all, it was my long-lived dream to join Hololive.
They
but
paint a very
they didn't
pretty
want me,
picture.
or rather, never looked at my application or anything. Yeah, this is before I debuted, by the way. This is a long time ago. When I saw that the Vshojo girls had so much
Wait, so
fun.
those V card things are like official? Like that's an actual thing? ShyLily even got a code? Damn, I saw that at Anime Expo. Like this thing, I didn't know. I would have bought a deck.
And they were such a tight knit group, and like
Those cards look sexy.
Hangouts, and they looked like the most beautiful people on planet to me. So I applied. Didn't make it very far. Then, far later, eventually at some point, they reached out at the almost peak of my career, and they were trying to hire me. So they were giving me this whole presentation of what they can do for me, which was great and all. But then we came to a list of things that are very important to me. I can run down the list super quick. I also noted some red flags that I noticed right away. My biggest contract was the revenue share. I did not like how their revenue splits with merchandise and similar things. They wanted too much revenue share, way too much. And the money they offered me in exchange for taking this much of my revenue was...
Yeah, I am going to sell a product that entirely depends upon you and your fan base. And realistically, you could sell this on your own and make 100% of the profit. But for some reason, I deserve like the majority of the profit. So like, you cool with that? Alright, cool. Let's do it. Like, I don't like. That's why I never. The more I thought about it, and see, early on, I was like, should I be trying to like send out like stuff to agencies? And I'm gonna be real with you. There was some opportunities I had, and I really just like was just like I don't wanna. Like, the more I thought about it, the more I was just like it feels icky. I don't know. I like, because like in some cases, like they even wanted like the rights to like your character model, and I'm like, no. No, this is my monkey. Yeah, y'all don't get monkey.
Not even that was an insult. That was a genuine red flag because they kept calling 50-50 splits the what was that word?
Penya's going indie as well. Called it. Welcome to the golden age of indie VTubing.
Industry standard. Any corporate that hires you and always puts emphasis on industry standard, run. First of all, 50-50 is not the industry standard. Third-party deals was also the biggest red flag. They wanted 5% on third-party deals. I wanted them to negotiate it down to 0. Third-party deals is stuff that they have nothing to do with. It's me doing stuff. One thing that wasn't a red flag at first, I also told them, stay the fuck away from gamer subs. And at first they were like, sure, fair. But then they tried to be dodgy about it, and they were like, for the time being, yes. Until we renegotiate the contract, I was like, no renegotiation. And their excuse for this was, as part of Vshojo and part of the brand name, part of the income and opportunities that come my way are due to Vshojo in my name. And I said, no, all of these things are stuff I did myself. You don't touch it. The by far biggest red flag was...
Wait, so did they tell her that she could not do gamer subs, or did she tell them that, or did they want like a cut of gamer subs? Because yeah, she's already done that by herself without Vshojo.
Asked them to sign a non-compete between them and Mythic. They didn't want to sign that. I have proof of...
I love Mythic, actually. The one place that I actually did want to like genuinely look into, like, and see about like sending a resume and stuff would have been to Mythic. I really like the everybody involved in Mythic, and I like the people like that sort of like head that agency. I'm not gonna lie.
Everything, by the way. And
I'm like a big fan of Mythic. Like, but I
anyone tries to pull some weird sneaky shit, or Vshojo try some weird sneaky shit.
I think Buff Pup is also is she also mythic, or am I getting that one wrong?
Ask about the non-compete. They were like, "Hey, we operate on a trust basis," and I was like,
"They operate on a trust basis. They operate on a trust basis." Well, yeah. Cause you see, when you're scamming people, you need them to trust you so you can pull off the scam.
Don't give a shit. Don't care. Don't try. It's a contract.
Wow.
Trust basis.
Wow. Wow, bro. Nah, the second they start talking about all this nonsense, it's like, listen, you're a business, bro. You shut up. Like, oh my god. You know, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Like, and actually, like, so, like, right, you might even be able to talk about this, bro. But there's a point in time when certain businesses start to go corpo, where you know, you start to notice that things just, like, the language just starts to make a shift, and you suddenly start to, like, realize this company's kind of full of shit when they start saying, like, bro, we're a family here. We you know, we you know, like, stuff like that, where they'd be like, you know, we go the extra mile. We go the extra mile here. We prefer team players, but like in the context of, like, working overtime, but, like, not being on the clock. We prefer team players here who go the extra mile. Okay, so, like, since you prefer team players who go the extra mile, are you gonna, like, you know, be a team player and go the extra mile to get me that raise, or are you gonna freaking you're just saying that because you want me to freaking work overtime and not be clocked in? You like, yeah, we are committed to the mission. We are committed to the mission. Shit. Oh yeah. Well, you know that it's interesting because it's like that you weren't very committed to the mission that one time. My paycheck was late. You weren't very committed then to the mission, were you?
Flag was in this beautiful first interview where they presented everything of what Vshojo can and
bro. And being that I was, like, technically a manager for a while, the amount of, like, bro, they really tried to get me in class. They really had me in a class where they, like, tried to get me to start talking like this, and I like, bro, I have never wanted, like, everybody in that room, like, by the end of it, I wanted to punch them in the face. Like, they were just so, like, cause and y'all gotta understand, I'm normally the kind of person that's like, hey, how's it go? Everybody I meet, I'm like, hey, how's it go? I try to be friends with everybody, bro. But it's like, and yet somehow, bro, like, the way that they spoke, how fake they were, by the end of it all, I wanted them all. I wanted a meteorite to hit the earth and, like, annihilate them. You understand what I'm saying? I wanted everyone in that room to explode, because it was just so much smug in the air, so much just fake. It was like, nah, son, this is like the real cockroaches of the world. I hate it. I hated it.
They'll do for me.
Yeah, you gotta play the game. I hate it.
Straight up, put them in a contract. Everything you offer, put it in a contract.
I didn't last very long in that company after that.
Needlessly to say, that part never happened.
And my favorite, I will say, I had a lot of fun because they would constantly send people over that, like, spoke that, like, weird corpo language, and whenever they saw that nobody here at our shop, like, spoke that way at all or even cared to, it was like they were such they like instant, like, it would deflate them. It's like popping a balloon. You would just instantly see them, like, you get what I'm saying? Because they're expecting you to be like, hey, welcome to the team, man. But then they come in with that energy. You just like, yeah, we don't do that here. We don't. We listen. You take a seat, stay out of our way. We're gonna do our job and just sort of, like, you know, make money for the shop, and, you know, that's about it. Like, you can just report a successful mission when you get back to your, you know, to wherever the hell you came from.
No reason to not have them in a contract. But when I ask you to put it on paper in the contract that you want me to sign, you refuse.
You overheard some Hollywood corpo. I can't even imagine right now with all the like the like wacky like woke stuff and like the whole like super like I don't know. There's got to be a better word for it, but I'm just gonna say it like the way it is. The super woke stuff, like right now, it's like really wild. Like it's like I gotta imagine the super corpo like Hollywood stuff is probably insane.
Cannot take down whatever they want. If I make a tweet and Vshojo doesn't like it, they have the right to ask me to take it down. But I wanted them to have a clause in the contract that basically makes it you can ask me to take it down, but you can't force me. So if I don't want it,
valid. Valid, and honestly, I would make that mandatory. Fully mandatory. I am the kind of person that I've always said, like, hey, if I collaborate with you, if I make a video, you know, with you or about you, feel free to message me and ask me to take it down. In most instances, it will be a no questions asked. I will take down the video. Especially if it's like a video that you made and I reacted to, or if the video is like you're the subject of the video. I'm not saying I guarantee I'll take it down, but in most cases, especially if it's in like a good faith situation, I will take down the video, no questions asked. I'll just make it disappear. I will never bring it up. I'll never mention it again. Because I just feel like that's like fair. It's valid. It's like a cool thing to do, but. For a company or a corporation to have full control of like censoring you, I hate that idea. I hate it with a passion. And the longer I like do this, and the longer I see Hollywood, and the longer I see like all these like contracts and stuff happen, the more I believe that's I hate it, so to speak. Like the more I hate to see like
take it down,
that level of control.
Get rid of my contract. And now to the people who still go like, why didn't you avoid it? Shut the fuck up, bro. For someone who has nothing, this contract isn't even that exploitatory. It still has some icky stuff in there, but like if you've got nothing.
Yeah, if you don't know the first thing about like negotiating like contracts in the space and you've never seen, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like when you go to a mechanic. You don't know what the hell's going on with your car. This bro could just be telling you a bunch of nonsense and charging you 3 times the price for like no reason. You don't know what the hell's going on. So you just say, all right, cool, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? You don't need that oil change. You just got your oil change like a month ago. The hell are you getting another oil change for? But you know, you'll be like, all right, all right, cool. Yeah, do it. You said I need an oil change? All right, let's change that oil, bro. Do it. Let's go. You know, but what the hell do I know? Kind of the same thing. Like, if you don't know what your actual value is as a VTuber, and you don't know what, like, generally speaking, what most people get paid, then you're gonna kind of look at this and be like, that looks like a big number to me. That's not minimum wage. Let's go. I'm all in.
Use this as an opportunity to grow yourself into something over the next 2 years. It's not bad for everyone, but it is absolute daylight robbery for people who are independent. Yes. Keep in mind, that contract had none of the things they promised. They said they operate on trust. But please do not forget that this has nothing to do with the girls. I hope no one...
Your motor mounts are broken. Ah, damn, not the mounts! Frick! How the hell the motor's still in the car then? Yeah, you better mount that motor back on there.
Out of context, Vshojo is not the girls. I swear to God, if I see some fucking mentally ill...
What do you got? You gotta like torque it down? You gotta torque that down? How do you fix that? Do you super glue it? How does that...
On medication...
$900? Good Lord, good heavens! I'm surprised the car was still driving. I needed $900 to fix it. Freaking A.
Taking idiot on Twitter... slander whatever I said and use it to like drag.
Then you go to the family gathering and you start telling this story to like one of your like cousins or your uncles that like actually like knows about cars, and they just sort of look at you with like just like, oh, and you oh, okay, but like they're too nice to tell you, you know, but they just sort of look at you like, oh, you stupid, oh yeah, oh no, it's a good thing you fixed that, you know, damn. Hey, next time let me know, and you know, I think I can do it for cheaper. You know, they're too nice to tell you you're an idiot. But they like, but they try to like, they try to be like, next time hit me up, right? I got you. But you're like, what does he know, right? He's not a professional mechanic, so you go with your $900 motor mount fixing guy. Friggin'
Girls,
A.
the talent is completely separated from the company. Oh, and
Did I hit a nerve for anybody at home? Is this too relatable?
Oh, and Kuru. And Kuru. Sorry, the girl and Kuru. The girls and Kuru. Do you think in an agency it sounds like you have everything handled? No, I don't. I've never wanted to be part of an agency. Okay, so the reason, still to this day, places like Hololive are something I would.
Okay, so it's not an agency, right? So I always wonder, is Mythic kind of like what like OTK was supposed to be, where it's kind of like it's kind of like, it's not really a talent agency, but it's like a content team, so to speak. You know what I mean? Is that how that works? Like, how does that work exactly? Because I've always wanted to do something like that, where there's like this sort of like content team, kind of like you know, kind of like classic like the classic like Call of Duty players, you know what I'm saying? Like FaZe Clan and all that, but like the classic one. Not whatever the hell they're doing now, but I mean like the classic where there used to be like 9 of them, 10 of them, and they used to like drop clips of them like 360 no scope, bam, mother, and then, you know, it'd be like that kind of stuff, and it'd be like them, and then it'd be like a video about like all of them getting together and like playing like one game, one match. And like, it's like, if you wanted to see the perspective of like this guy, you would go and see it on his channel. And but now you want to see the same match, but from the perspective of the other guy, because he's also a really good player. So you go and you watch that, you're like, oh damn, okay. So like, while he was doing that, oh, that's smart. That's smart. While that fool was like with the shotty, this fool was all the way in the back with the sniper. Oh, that makes sense for capture and destroy, you know, for search and destroy. Because that was my game. That was my jam. Back in the day, it was hardcore search and destroy, bro. Oh my goodness, it was amazing. So like, I always thought like it would be really cool to do like VTuber sort of content teams. But like, without any major commitments, just a sort of like a clan tag that you would be like, oh, like if you were part of like the clan tag, if you were part of like the team, then you would sort of like, you know, you put that on your gamer tag or like whatever. And you know, like something like a non like nothing too like legally binding, but it's kind of like, oh hey, you know, if somebody wants to like work with like one person on the team, like, hey, we want to do like a sponsorship, it's like, oh okay, but you gotta sponsor the whole team, you feel me, you gotta sponsor everybody, that kind of a deal, you know. I think that'd be cool, at least for like as like a small time VTuber type of deal.
Love to be part of.
I'm sure there's like probably a better way of doing that. I'm not a smart monkey, like, you know what I mean.
I want a community that is the talents. I would love a tight-knit group of friends who are all going to do through the same stuff, who are all part of the same thing, who are all doing the same in the same space, and connect with them, be friends with them, all of this. I want.
The problem is that all VTubers are shy as hell, is what I've noticed. So like, for me, I never freaking hit nobody up because I frankly, I just get too scared to actually say hello, and then I never actually like collaborate with anyone, and then like right now, and then I always make up excuses, and even when I don't make them up, I have legitimate excuses. Like right now, what with my medication and with my fractured spine and the freaking like the whole, I'm still technically taking seizure medication until they clear me and tell me that I'm all good in my brain. Like it's a bit difficult for me to like have a set schedule, but normally. I stream for like 9 to 10 hours straight. Normally I stream from like 10 in the morning until like 7, 8, 9 at night. So it's like, I feel like I would be a very, very, very easy person to collaborate with. Cause it's kind of like just like, when like most streamers that I see stream for like 2, 3 hours, 4 hours max. So it's like, just hit me up. Later, right? Just like hit me up and be like, yo, you want to play Marvel Rivals? Bam, let's go, let's play Marvel Rivals. You know, like I would be amazing to collaborate with, but I'm like too shy to say hello. So, you know, it is what it is.
The team of people that I can lean onto, that I can do stuff with, that I can hang out with, that I can create content with, that I can rely on. I want that, and I still very much crave that. I still very much want that.
Same
It's
though,
still
same.
one of my goals. I still love that. This fucking industry, the absolute greed in this industry has fucking ruined me. If it ain't on black on fucking white, I don't want it. You can do a 180, retrace your steps, go back out the fucking door, bro.
Nah, but see, even like that's the thing. Unfortunately, you do gotta have that attitude. It sucks, right? But you gotta have that attitude. You do gotta have that attitude. That's just what it comes down to.
But yeah, this is how my recruitment process has been. You gotta pay your cheese tax every time you cook them. When the cheese comes out.
No, I love it. Absolutely agree. Fully agree. 110% agree. I can't lie. I really want to taste ShyLily's blowhole blast. The flavor, the gamer subs flavor. I really want to try that. It looks delicious. I got to taste the like an orange one, like a mango one. I don't know whose it was. I think it was Gigi's or something. I don't know, but it was pretty good. But you know, I want to try ShyLily's blowhole blast. It looks really good.
How my recruitment
I bet it'd be tasty in my mouth.
You gotta pay your cheese tax every time you cook 'em. When the cheese comes out, there's puppy comes looking. The rules are the rules.
The cheese tax.
So
oh, that's cute.
When the cheese drawer opens, you gotta pay the tax. The cheese tax.
I love the cheese tax song. The little doggo cheese tax song.
Cheese.
Oh, that's cute. Absolutely phenomenal. Please
Super
go
awesome.
and show some support to ShyLily. And please go show some support to Iron Mouse as well. Please go and support both of them. You can find links in the description down below in the description on the VOD. Or if you're here with me live, you're going to be able to find both videos on Discord.
I am leaving.
Just realized I didn't share that one. We immediately jumped on into the ShyLily one. Please. Go show some support, go subscribe, all that good stuff to Iron Mouse, as well as to ShyLily.
Super long story.
It's gonna be a really interesting situation. Sorry, in this case, not ShyLily. Definitely ShyLily. Go and support, like, subscribe to ShyLily, but also go like, subscribe, and support the ShyLily fan channel, ShyLily Clips. Because I do believe this is like not like, I don't even know if they're like officially a part of like ShyLily or whatnot, but like please go and show some support too, you know, for like going to the stream and actually like clipping these bits. Ayoo, Monodachis! Thank you so much for watching this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You can also find links to the videos that we reacted to today down in the description below, along with my Oshi marks. I'll see you in the next video, Monos. Goodbye, and thank you so much for swinging by. Saru!